everybody, welcome to a new episode of the Dragon's Lair. Before we get started with today's episode, I just wanted to mention a couple of things that I did do the unboxings of my Miniverse stuff on my phone because they came over the weekend, and for some strange reason my new phone won't let me download them onto my computer. So if I can't figure it out, I'm probably just going to load them straight to YouTube so you guys can watch them without the opening and the closing credit sequences. So, but other than that, welcome. This is a new episode of the Dragon's Lair. Today we're going to be doing the unboxing of Witch Casket's August box, which is Elements. But before we get started, let me just say a few words. If you're new here, please hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon, and hit the thumbs up because they all help make the channel grow. Okay. And if you're returning, welcome back. Please tell your friends and family members and have them check out my videos. But other than that, for the new people here, Witch Casket is a monthly subscription box. They're a really good subscription box. I've been with them for 4 years, and I will stay with them as long as I possibly can. Previous video I did videos on the Witch's Root and the Witch's Moon, but those witch boxes are only going to be sporadic because I'm only going to get the stuff that's Celtic themed from them, where I'm staying every month with the Witch Casket. I like their box. Their box is great. They're easy to contact and everything. And even though they do come from the U.S. and the other one comes from Witch Casket comes from the UK, while the other ones come from the US. I still like the Witch Casket box. So, which won't surprise some of my friends, being an Anglophile, period. But the cool thing is I know a lot about the Witch Casket from dealing with them for so many years. Their plastic, or their shipping cover is biodegradable, 100%. Their boxes are recyclable. Their packaging peanuts are biodegradable because they're made out of cornstarch, so they're easy to dissolve in water. There is no markings anywhere on the customs label or anything that says anything about witchcraft or Witch Casket. So if you're still in the broom closet, have nosy neighbors, nosy friends, nosy roommates, they'll never know what's in the box unless you tell them. And it does say sent with love from the UK, so that's cool. And for every box they sell, they plant a tree, and you can check out their website on how many trees have been planted, which I'll put a link down below along with my Instagram, because then you can see the photos of the items that came in this month's box. And sorry, I'm doing this a little later in the afternoon because we had the fencing crew here redoing parts of the fence that were starting to bulge up throughout the townhouse complex. So they were here making lots of noise, so I couldn't do the videos earlier today. So I had to wait until they were done. Along with the plumbers, going under the crawl spaces and figuring out the piping system. So it was an interesting morning. But back to this. Like I said, I've been with them for 4 years. I really don't care if you're able to pick up on the label about my address is. I live in South Snohomish County, Edmonds, Washington. So I mean, that's fine. Um, but yeah, I've been doing their box for 4 years. And that come January of 2027, it will be the beginning of 5 years. So, and I like all their boxes, and I like the changes that they've been making. I love their new website layout, their new Emporium website layout, and it's easy to get to the magic studies now that if you want to do that, or just want to buy the items and do your own magic studies. So, but other than that, their items are great. They're all exclusive. If you take a picture of you using the items and send it to them with your permission, they may put it in the booklet. What else? It is a mother and daughter run company, Deb and Ella. Deb has started vlogs on YouTube, on the Witch Casket YouTube channel, so go check those out. They're really cool and informative vlogs. I like them. I like the few that I watched, and I think there's only been a few so far. And she is a published author. Also, she has 4 books: The Witchinary, The Spell Companion, book on herbs, and crystals is the 4th book. And then you can go check those out on the website as well. And then there's a pre-order for the Witchinary Oracle deck, which will be cool. Let's see. Everything in the box, if it's food contained, it's vegan friendly. If it's like oils, incense sticks, they're cruelty free. So they've never been tested on animals, so that's cool. The vegan friendly part doesn't really concern me. I can't give up my fried chicken or my fish, my fried chicken, or my bacon. I like my bacon. Sorry for the people out there, but I love my bacon. And yes, I know there's vegan bacon, and I've had it, and it's not bad. I'll eat the vegan burgers, so I have no problem with that. But I like my fried chicken, and I like my fish, especially my shrimp and my crab. So those are about the only thing that's actually ever keeping me from becoming a vegetarian or vegan. Except for the cheese. I like my regular cheese too. I'm more of a cheese snob. I like my cheese. It has to be specific cheeses from around the world. And yes, some of it is Kerrygold, because I only use Kerrygold butter. But other than that, I think we should start with the video of unboxing the August Witch Casket. Join me. And yes, if you haven't noticed, I didn't put the cloth on top that I usually use for when I'm doing the ritual kits. Which, check those videos out. Those are pretty good. They're not great, but so here's the box. It is recyclable. It does say Witch Casket on it after you take the non-disclosure sealing off. And there's that. There's their Instagram, their Facebook, and their TikTok. I don't know why I keep forgetting TikTok. and their website, but I will put a link down below with my Instagram. So let's get started. So this month is Elements for August 2026, and there's they put the photos, the subscriber photos in front. So feature in our highlights, and these are the 3 that made it in the book this month. Hashtag your Instagram post with hashtag which casket and hashtag which casket features, so we know we have permission to share your beautiful photographs. So that's always cool. And then on the back you get the thing saying what September 26th is Practical Magic, an intentionally curated casket filled with practical witchcraft, altarware, rituals, and curiosities. I love these boxes. When they do these boxes, I really like them. So, and then we have the Book of Shadows folder. So, in each box you get the scroll, and this book is made to slide in the scroll. So they're got the sheet protectors as a book. So, which is cool. And as it says, it's 100% vegan friendly, so it's faux leather. And it has 80 sheets, so it'll hold 160 scrolls. So this is the cheat sheet booklet, but here's your August casket, a mindfully curated casket containing items that honor the elements of earth, air, fire, water, and spirit. We hope the contents encourage a connection to these magical elements and help you to incorporate their energies into your craft. Please remember to read through this pamphlet so you can familiarize yourself with this month's items and their magical use. Until the next time, be blessed, Deb and Ella. So I will keep this next to me just so I know what I'm talking about. So the first thing, let's see, here it is, Working with Elements monthly manifestation art print. So every month you get this. So there's the art print, and then that's the monthly manifestation, which if you've been watching my videos, you know that I don't do these. I have a book that I keep mine in, and I put these in frames and hang them all over my house. So in this month's Witch Casket Ritual Kit will be Elemental Balancing, which you'll see a video for in not this coming Thursdays, but next Thursday's video, because this will be the last episode for these, because then when I get September's, I'll just do September's, and that'll be 1 episode a month. And then, so let's see what we have. Okay, so we got a red candle, stone, and an incense cone. So elemental balance, you will need a pebble for the earth, lavender incense cone, air, red spell candle, fire, a glass of water not included. So that's kind of cool. That'll be fun to do. So stay tuned for that. Next, let's do the scroll. And this is the Elemental Connection scroll. And I love how much more color they put into their scrolls now. And if you've been watching these videos for a while, you also know that I keep these scrolls in a binder, and I make copies of these and put the copies in my Book of Shadows. So there's that. I'm sorry, I dropped my booklet. And we have an enamel pin this month. The pentacle with all the elements: fire, earth, water, air, and spirit. and they use crystals for the spirit. So that's cool. I like their enamel pins. Always have. So, and I was sad when they said they weren't going to be in every box anymore. But I like that we've gotten a few of them. We've got, I think this is like pin 5 for this year. So, next we have the Spirit Incense, which is a bewitching blend of frankincense, sandalwood, and jasmine. That smells pretty good. That combination smells pretty good. There it is. To help you to connect to spirit, a deity, or your higher self, light the incense and state the following: spiritual connection is my aim. Help me tune into a higher plane. So there's that. I like the artwork on these boxes this month. Okay, let's see what's in the bag. Oh, it's a bell. And the symbol of air on the bag. Air Elemental Altar Bell. An enchanting bell to represent the element of air on your altar. Designed by us exclusively for you. Ring a bell to signify the beginning and end of rituals. Altar bells can also be used for cleansing and banishing, as ringing a bell clears away stagnant and negative energies. So, there's the little card. And there's the bell. So it's air, wind. Okay, so that's cool. Could always use a new bell, retire my old one. I like, that's another thing about this, the altar stuff, is that I get to retire stuff for my altar that I've been using for over 30 years, that I've always been too lazy just to go buy a new item. So I like the curiosity items, or the altar items that come in the boxes. Next we have Fire Elemental Pillar Candle. Crafted from premium 100% natural soy wax, this candle offers a clean, long-lasting burn and is perfect for rituals, intention setting, or bringing on empowering, energizing vibrations to any space. And there, it is red, of course, for fire. Got the fire symbol. Fire, the flames, not the fire symbol, the flame on it. So that's cool, and it's soy. So see, here's these packaging peanuts. These are 100% biodegradable. You could put them in a cup, put water in them, and they will dissolve, and you could throw them in your garden. Next we have the Water Elemental Altar Glass. And this is really nice. It's etched. So this will be used for the ritual. And use this beautifully etched altar glass to represent the element of water in your magical space for ceremonial drinking, offerings, and for your drinkable potion. Designed by us and crafted with loving intent exclusively for you. It is dishwasher safe, but do not use in a microwave. So that's cool. I like that. And it does say witch casket. So put that back in. We'll put the bell over there. And then we have, what, a couple more things in here? Yeah. I used to save these boxes. These boxes are also good for storing stuff, but now that I've got everything all fixed. Okay, so we have this Earth Elemental Black Walnut Ritual Board. Black walnut is associated with wisdom, inspiration, clarity, and focus. So we created this magical ritual board with that in mind. We choose a pentacle as this represents Earth and tarot, but it also reminds us that all elements are connected. So yeah, you can see all the different Earth. You got pine cones, you got mushrooms, crystals, flowers, leaves, and it does say witch casket, and it is nice. That is really cool. And then the last item on the thing is Elemental Grimoire cards. A collection of grimoire cards devoted to the sacred elements of earth, air, fire, water, and spirit. Add these to your grimoire book of shadows. Incorporate the cards into spells, rituals to act as a focal point to your energy and intentions. Mediate with a card to deepen your connection to your chosen element. I believe my element is fire, even though it would be air, I think, because I was born in January, but I think my element, I'm not sure, but a long time ago when I had it done at the bookstore that was here in Edmonds, I think it was fire. Display them in your home or magical space to honor the elements. Oh, look at that. Even the packaging for this has got art on it. So we have earth, fire, spirit, water, and air. So that's cool. And then the symbols are on the back. There's earth, fire, spirit, water, and air. So that's cool. That's this month's box. Come back and watch the videos of the ritual kits of next week, for this week and next week. And I hope you have a great weekend. This is officially the last weekend coming up in August. So even though Monday and Tuesday are still August, but Wednesday will be the 1st of September. I can't believe that September is already here. So stay tuned, enjoy, and have fun. And before I go, my favorite things would be, of course, the enamel pin, but really the bell and the altar glass. Those are my two favorite items out of this month's casket. I like everything else. I really do like the board, but the two favorite things, I know I'll be using this, I'll be using that too, and this, but I like the glass and I like the bell a lot. And the enamel pin, I collect enamel pins, so have fun, enjoy, and see you all later.